What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel, and I have another office computer here. This is a 6th gen i5, and I have placed an RTX 3050 low profile, because this is a low profile or small. I guess it's technically not a small form factor because they make them much smaller. But anyway, this is a cheap office computer. I ended up picking up a bunch of these for next to nothing, and I was gonna see if we couldn't mine some Warthog on it. So right now, I'll flip it around. The specs are as follows: i5 6500. I believe that's a 4-core, 4-thread, nothing crazy. RTX 3050, 6 GB, and this is a card that takes no external power, so it's all running off of the factory. I think it is a 200-watt power supply. So, and we also have one stick of 8 GB DDR4 in there. Don't know the speed right this second, but we're gonna see what the hash rate is at this, and then we're gonna put another 8 GB stick in there so we can get dual channel, see what the hash rate comes up to, if it comes up at all. And then for our final upgrade, I do have an i7 6700 we can plop in there, which is a 4-core, 8-thread, and see if we can't get it up even more. All right, so checking in over here on Hive, we are running this off of a USB drive. We have our Intel Core i5 6500, so it has 4 CPU cores and 4 threads. That does limit us heavily, but then we also have our RTX 3050, 6 gig, and our Janus hash is right at 121 mega hash. Now, if we go over and see what that's actually making on the profitability calculator. All right, at current prices, it looks like the price of Warthog pulled back a little bit. It was up there near $1 yesterday, but 121 mega hash or 0.121 gigahash comes out to 0.26 wart a day or 22 cents. That's $1.53 a week and $6.55 a month. Not great. So let's see if we can't pump those numbers up. Let's add that other stick of RAM in there. All right, so I went ahead and put the top cover back on because I wanted to see how well it would cool itself with that bigger chip, but using that stock cooler. And it seems to be doing, I'm not gonna say great, but okay. These i7 6700Ks, 79 degrees, it ain't gonna hurt that chip. But now if you'll notice, we gained about 50 mega hash. So we definitely gained by going up those extra threads and a little bit more clock speed. Now that puts our profitability at, so over here on the calculator, daily 0.38 Wartcoin a day, or about 32 cents with Wartcoin at 84 cents. Now, I am not mining and selling any of these. This is another coin that I think is gonna do good in the long term. Obviously, this is not financial advice. Don't listen to me. I'm just a guy in a box. You know how that is. But yeah, this system's not pulling a ton of wattage. I'm gonna go move it to its final resting home, and then we'll get a full wattage readout because I have a kilowatt meter over there, and then we can do our after power, how much we're losing, because I would imagine this is probably about break even, if not losing a little bit every day. And I'm okay with that, just to be able to have some residual heat and also to output some Wartcoin. All right, so I apologize about the fan noise, but the 6700K with the 3050 is now at home beside the, I believe that's a 3770 with a WX 4100. I just did a video on that one, and I'll show you both of the hash rates. But with the power wattage, we're pulling right at about 130 watts. So actually better than I expected, not too shabby. Now, this Z15 right here is not gonna stay here. I'd like to move that, and I'm probably gonna end up moving these up underneath the table. But for right now, I just got it set up as is, kind of the testing station, so to speak. All right, so looking on my Hive, I have this other system. It's doing 95 mega hash. That is it's a 4770K with a WX 4100. So, not great, but it's something. And those parts I actually just had laying around. And this one is the RTX 3050 with the 6700K. CPU temp's running a little warm. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. If it gets any warmer than that, I might need to figure out a different solution. So anyway, guys, thanks for coming out. Let me go see if I can't find a profitability calculator and see what our final profitability is after. I'm over on hashrate.no. I have no idea if their Warthog calculator is right, but 179 mega hash, 130 watts. Calculate, we're making 33 cents a day, or 0.4 wart a day, and we're profiting 1 penny after power because we're burning 31 cents a day. So we're just gonna be stacking our wart. We're gonna eat this power cost. And I was thinking I might end up putting these somewhere inside out of the way because they're small. They just put off a good little bit of heat. I don't know. Drop your comments down below. Do you have any small miners like this for Warthog, low power, that kind of thing? And what are you doing with them?